the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match. It's up being a haymaker.
Seahawks nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most in 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos, Warriors 70. Check up.
With Sanders out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward out the play fake. Has his man. It's the Oklahoma State rookie. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull out in front further. 13-zip. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Connecting on the slant. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. In 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Rob Trent, first down, he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Hawk 70, Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Trying again, Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. It's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay, ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
19. Cup 19. Hip ready.
Play action, Sanders. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Check, check. Down. Check, smash. Check, liking 18. Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready, set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They go right back to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Seattle after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Let go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Track. Warriors, 70.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. He's got London left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the gun, it's all. They only get a couple, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Running this one left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
34-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19.
They send him over right.
That's over.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On the outside. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. On a sneak, here's Ward. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hall once more. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up
3rd and short here. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders keeps on moving into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Seahawks make it an 11-point ball game.
Seahawks 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down throw here for Ward. He rolls to his right. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Caught at the 10-yard line. They're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 8-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again, Ward going to the air. That is caught. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short slant near the goal line.
Seahawks 10.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 8. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
one last play before the break.
Let's go now. Cut.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Dragon 60.
A go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go street.
Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a play, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the gun, it's Ward. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That finds Davis complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A gain of 12. And the Bears 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw this one. Ward. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The kicker
They were
on
throwing for it
point
there,
after.
and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay,
And
ready?
into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him at for 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
Last
break.
run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Warriors 70. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Let flow.
Check out.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route for target.
44-yard line.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Here we go. Strap. Trap 60. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. A throw intended for Drake London. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready?
Out of the gun. Here's Sanders. Connects with his back. Hall. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Like, ready,
Sanders going to look to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. This will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Kevin Bullock up to make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action, Sanders. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Check. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let go.
Sanders setting the pass. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the Yo's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Here's a design run. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Ready. Hey, smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Seahawks 16.
Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick.
The onside kick.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Gotta find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ward off the play fake. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Shot.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. He's got his guys guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw here for Ward. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. This is a heater going deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Seahawks 16.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Sanders back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
That's cut beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
On first down, here's Sanders. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready,
Offense is set. First and 10.
down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Hall is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Seahawks getting back to a 19-point deficit.
22. Seahawks 23. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
get it.
Now a give running right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready, go.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Got it. Ready,
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
ready, cut it. Cowboy 80.
Back to the well again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Let's go.
Design quarterback run here.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me holding out on faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're the
long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a hype about. I'm a they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married to mud, I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside, stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. SB Nation.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hit me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip it the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in hand. You know you're better than that.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. it's no funny, babe. I was not the one to change, 'cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything, now I regret everything. Wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan like spam. Done when I come and slam. Damn, I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wet. Hectic, next to the chain, got me going like General Electric. And the lights are blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, 'cause a like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Let it The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God.